The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And how about this young man? Took the NFL world by storm. As a 6th-round rookie, signature mullet, mustache, but 21 touchdowns. Jaguars. Great personality, and everyone gravitates towards this guy. Teammates love to win with a quarterback who leads them like that, and fans love to root for a guy who seems just like them.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercising before this one, and they're paying off.
And he's got this down to the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question, because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
On 1st and 10, Hayes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, Hayes.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Throwing on first down. Hayes completes it again to Doubs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off-play action. Hayes. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, McLaughlin.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
The Patriots at 7-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2. Hayes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Jordan Addison
with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the... Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Out of the gun again to Spears.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Minshew. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. 3rd down here.
We can look at this Patriots defense.
They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
On first down, Hayes. He finds his man, complete. It's Wade. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 46 yards.
And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Titans getting set to go.
In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Right back to Atwell. That's complete.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his... about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 39. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
Right back to Spears.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Off play action, it's Minshew.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Minshew sets to throw. And it's a Titans touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have got it back to within a score.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
This is caught by Addison.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
The give is to McLaughlin.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Hayes.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Minshew.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
Pushing his way through. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And strong running here on the first two plays of the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Off the play fake. Hayes. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the short.
And this is called touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Minshew. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's a give to Spears. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 18.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jordan Addison in the offense out for another drive.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Off play action. Hayes. Touchdown!
Romeo Dobbs.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That one's taken in by Spears.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Throwing to start the drive. Hayes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Back to throw. Hayes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Hayes.
Catch made by Watson on the out route.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hayes.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Set to kickoff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
And Spears with another carry.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Hand off to Spears.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
Tough spot here, third down and 11.
They'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. On now is the Titans punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. To throw from his end zone. Hayes.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Amani Hooker. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Here's Spears on second down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They'll run with Spears.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise. And now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And now a run with Spears.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tyjae Spears, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run, making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle, no running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. Lutz territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
New England's offense set to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll start this, and the ball is knocked out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 28-yard line.
Here's a run by Spears.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down now, Spears. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
New England on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Spears. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On 1st and 10, Hayes. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Pass complete to Addison. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. They have the nice cushion. They now still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
That's taken in by Watson. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, New England.
Off the option, that's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
2nd down and 4.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he will have a Titans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
Here's Minshew. And going deep for Hill. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Minshew sets to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10.
Now Minshew. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. It'll be Minshew again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Out of the gun is Minshew. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll look to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 4th down, Minshew. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Minshew, 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Minshew. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding, offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Patriots, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.